Well, hello, this is Chris Hunter. Let's go over a few things here that happened up in Salem, Oregon, or over, depending where you live, or under you. Trump supporter pulls out a gun on Antifa in Salem, Oregon. This happened today. I have to admit, at first I was going to criticize Mr. Jaden X about things that I perceived him to say, and I read them incorrectly. I apologize now ahead of the game. Nobody knows that I was going to do that, but I'm telling you because I know. Okay? Yeah. So we're going to watch it real quick, and then we will dissect it. And action.
Go home, Nazi! Hey! Get away from me! He has the gun out loaded! Right now, bitch! On the ground! Yeah, get on the ground, bitch! Yeah, bitch! Yeah! Yeah, what's up, Brown boy, huh? Yeah! Hey, get away, everyone stay! Fuck you, Brown boy! Yeah! Hey, you got some more! Hey! Straight out. Straight out. Put your hands up by your side and lock your fingers! Shouldn't be pulling a gun out! Shouldn't be pulling a gun out!
Can't pull a gun out.
Back away! And he loaded it too!
We're not interfering.
He loaded it too!
We're not interfering.
Hey, back away! He loaded it! Hey, it's a loaded gun! It's loaded! He cocked that shit and pointed it at us! Yeah. The gun's in the back of the truck! Yeah, you dumb motherfucker!
I just pumped your head.
Hey, watch out!
I just pumped your head right here.
You fucking dumb Get back! Sir, put your hands behind your back! Should have been pointing guns at us, not hot! Fuck the Proud Boys! Yeah, ha ha!
Remember me. Remember me.
Ha ha ha!
All those threats you send to us. All those threats you send to us.
Well, wasn't that interesting? Wonder what we saw there. Real quick, let's take a look at some of the comments that were made. Like I said, that I had incorrectly, and I was going to criticize this young man's channel. Jaden X, which is not his name. I can't remember it right now. Mr. J.E. Bennett. His life was in danger. Replied, agreed. I would have done the same. Nancy Caldwell. They shouldn't have vandalized his vehicle. Reply, agreed. 2 thumbs up. Antifa screwed here. We live in a stand your ground state. I assume that's somebody from Oregon. Everyone got to try that. Get off my damn lawn thing like Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I'm going to say that surely you're joking. Guy's a ding-dong. He's going to totally be a troll. Oh, yes, he is a troll. Antifa thought Antifa was made up of various groups. So which faction is this? So what's happening here is Jaden's been saying it's different factions. They're not all Antifas. Great question. I'll do a live stream tonight at 8:30 talking about it, which he did do or is doing. I would say it was right here. So there you go. So what did we see here? Okay, here we go. Okay. First things first. We come across Trump supporter. First observation, stopped in the vehicle in the middle of the road. License plate 747 fax. Definitely, first things first, I'm getting kind of like interesting kind of wondering what that's all about. Kind of feeling that setup coming along here. The stripes of the red, white, and blue hood of the truck here are kind of weird. They're off and stuff. They're not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form. And so it's kind of weird for me. Yellow paint across the windshield is definitely saying something here. This guy here, what's in his hand? Looks like a sharp object to me. Traffic seems to be in all lanes. Okay, he's right here. He's saying something to them and putting his hand by his hip. I'm going to assume he's saying, hey, please stay back. Please stay back. I'm looking at the damage you did to my vehicle. He went around the backside, which is not a bad way to go because you have protection back there. What law enforcement probably do. Okay, and all the idiots here, Antifas or whatever you want to call them, Blantifas, have pulled out their numerous chemical weapons and blunt objects. He keeps saying, stay back here. Got his hand out. It's pretty universal. Don't come any closer. And what do? They start approaching him, and they draw their chemical weapons to aim and fire. He's ascertaining the damage to his vehicle, and they continue in pursuit. Now, what are you supposed to do when a person shows force, tells you stay away, and now is retreating? Are you supposed to pursue them? Negative, Ghost Rider. Pattern is full. Do not pursue them. You are no longer in the right. Now, interestingly enough, he's got a dagger here in the window. What that's all about. Don't know what these are here yet either. And something about veterans. It totally feels like a setup here, guys. I gotta tell you, it looks like a instigated false flag. Too many weird stuff. Antagonize. Something happened, a loud noise. Okay, there we go. Oh, do we have a knife here? Looks like a knife. That's how you handle a knife, isn't it? This guy here is pointing a chemical weapon at him. Got guys approaching from right and left, crowding him, advancing still. Watch this right here, this hand here, and this window here. Got people advancing around the far side of the vehicle as well. Oh, the glass broke. You see that? Shrapnel just came flying. Ready? And boop. There it is, shrapnel. Okay. Everybody's pointing at him. He heard the smack. Comes around. What's this? Another smack. Looks like somebody sprayed him with some kind of chemical weapon. See if we can't catch who did that. Looks like somebody over here did it. Sprayed him in the face. Now, at this time, are you justified to draw your weapon? You've now been disabled and can't see what's going on. You're surrounded by what I would call uniformed combatants. All of them are wearing a uniform. They're combatants, and they're organized. Wow, that takes things to a whole new level, doesn't it? Draws his weapon, racks it around in the chamber. Takes it, puts it back towards the ground. Is he holding it to anybody's head? Is he pointing at anybody? Nope. Is that a natural motion to draw the weapon and load it? Yes, it is.
Get away from me!
What does he say? He said, get away from me. He's saying to stay away from him. He's checking out the damage to his vehicle. And what are you supposed to do if you get into an accident while driving? You're supposed to keep driving, run off, stop, ascertain what happened. What if you ran somebody over and kept on going? So, all perfectly explainable, but difficult situations, though. They're pursuing him again. See that? Everybody's pursuing him. He realizes there's a law enforcement officer right here to him. Tell him to get down on the ground. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. On the ground. The guy's going down. Difficulty seeing. Even still, with the police officer there, they're still pursuing him and antagonizing. You see broken taillight on the ground, appears like. Interesting thing to note, the police officer, state police, has his weapon drawn, but it's the taser. It's not the pistol. It's not lethal force. He just took down an elderly man with a handgun with a taser. Is that new? Is that now protocol? See, right now you'll be able to see his holster over here on the left-hand side. So he's a lefty. He's carrying it with the left hand. But the right holster over here is empty, and that's his taser. You can tell by the cartridge in the front there.
Pulling a gun out. Can't pull a gun out. Back away. We're not interfering. He loaded it too. We're not interfering.
Yep, Proud Boy's coming up across the street there. Backing him up.
Hey, back. Hey, he loaded it. Hey, it's a loaded gun. It's loaded. He caught that shit.
Back of the truck here, we got a bunch of stickers, different branches of military, and then some really poorly written "Save Your Baby." That's kind of weird, but got it.
Yeah, pointed it at us.
No, he didn't point the gun at you. That's a false statement.
A gun's in the back of the truck.
This officer has his service weapon drawn and his taser holstered still.
Yeah, you dumb motherfucker! Hey, watch out! You fucking dumb fuck! Put your hand behind your back! Should have been pointing guns at us that hot! Fuck the Proud Boys! Yeah!
Remember me. Remember me.
This little shit here in the front. That guy's one antagonistic little fuck. He likes to get his little ass right in there and push the buttons, push the buttons, push the buttons. And because he's in a wheelchair, he expects to be treated special. You should treat that ass just like any other ass and kick it. Just saying. Don't be nice or special because he's handicapped. That's not right. You shouldn't treat him any different than any other person. Remember that. They're expecting you to.
All those scratches that you want. All those scratches that you want.
So, what do you think? Boys and girls, ladies and germs, what would you have done? Personally, I probably would have pulled ahead a little further and then pulled over. I wouldn't have stopped there. For the most part, though, I think he'll be okay. There might be a little bit of charges against him and stuff because it is very liberal and they like to promote the Antifas, which are a uniformed combatant terrorist group in our country, pushing a Marxist and anarchist regime. I don't care if they're Antifa or not. They're uniformed, so fuck them. Take them down. Oh, wait a minute. They're not conservative. So, yeah, we leave them alone. Let them go. Whatever you do, don't use facial recognition to find out who they are on YouTube or any of the other platforms that produce facial recognition. We only use that on conservative people. Okay? Got it? All right, good. I'm glad we spoke. Thank you. With that said, have a nice day. I hope you liked the show. Just a quickie. That's all I'm good at. Ba-da-bum-bum.